Everyone, today I'll be talking about part two of my life experiences series, and obviously, today's topic will be people in our lives. In general, when we go out, when we go somewhere, we meet people, right? And this happens all the time. We meet people. We are social creatures, and as part of we being humans and social creatures, we interact with people. And some of them they become friends, and then some of them become life partners and all that stuff, right? Okay. Since that's the case, we could make some bad decisions as being part of human nature because humans are not perfect and we can make bad decisions, well, in general. Well, bad decisions are sadly very bad, but you go through them. Life is not as easy as it seems. Now, friends. When the friends are good, what happens is they don't care how bad of a situation you are in, they will be there for you, they will support you, they will look after you, they will care for you, right? They don't care if you have done this and that because the thing is, everyone messes up at some point. But these true friends, true good friends, no matter how much time passed, no matter how long you haven't been talking to them, no matter how little the interactions happened because of the whatever circumstances happened. For example, they moved away. Well, maybe their job was somewhere else. Maybe they formed a family relationship somewhere and far away. And it happens, life can pull people apart. But that doesn't mean they are not your friends. If I was to call a friend of mine who lives very far away, chances are he would be the same friend to me like the way he was 10 years ago. Why? Because he was a genuine and is still a genuine friend of mine. Now, these are obviously good friends, and no matter how tough of a situation you're in, they will always be there for you, right? And then there's the opposite one, sadly. Um, by the way, when you have friendships and relationships, please ignore one very specific thing. Oh, I have known this for 10 years. I have known this person for like 5 years. Oh, he's been this and that for me. Or that she has been this and that for me. Yeah, maybe they were. But people change. Please remember that. People change. And no matter how much you want to believe that they were that person, unfortunately, so many things that happens in people's life that they mold into different shapes. I don't look the same like 10 years ago. Time passes. I'm not 25 years old anymore. Am I? No. Everything changes every time. People change too. So remember that. So when you are judging relationships, please ignore the time that has passed. If something is bad, you have to get rid of them. If something is good, try to keep them. Simple. And it's not as hard as it seems, to be honest. It seems hard. It seems very difficult. But imagine you have a skin cancer on your body, on your somewhere, and then you have to get rid of it, and doctor says, you know what, we can remove it by doing this. Are you just gonna be like, you know what, nah, I'm just gonna keep it because it's there. Oh, it will hurt. Yeah, it will hurt. It will hurt, okay? Get over it. Why? Because if you don't get over it now, in the near future, that same person who you call as a friend backstabs you, does something bad behind you, guess what? That person will still hurt you anyway, right? And then you will get rid of them then. So, before that point reaches and you realize that that person is not good for you, what happens is you get rid of that person when you realize it's okay to get rid of that person. As simple as it gets. And so these are the bad ones, right? And then there's the toxic ones, or like fake ones and pretentious ones. All these people, right? These people, they don't care any well-being about you. They will compete with you, right? But these people will benefit from the fact that, oh, you are doing worse than them in some ways, and they take pleasure from it. They want to compare themselves to you because their life is that low and they feel that bad about themselves. These people, what they do is like, oh, look at that person. He's this and that, but oh, look, he or she is suffering from this and that. Oh my God, big deal. Why don't you look at yourself, and then instead of looking down on those people, why don't you help them and be a caring friend that they consider you as for, right? But no. Remember, guys, just, what do you call it? If something or someone is bad, don't hang on for it. Don't expect everything to be better. Most of the time, they don't get better, so you better just cut them out, and that's it, really. Yeah, the process is hurtful, but life is life. You gain some, you lose some, and trust me, when you get rid of the negative people in your life, you feel so, like, opened up, relaxed, like, your mental stress is down, because you don't understand, you really don't understand how much these people influence your life, especially when they are what you consider as close friends, or like people who you regularly interact with in your life. So the sooner you cut them, the better it is. And then there's the relationships part of it, right? Now, obviously, a partner who is there for you the whole time is not necessarily always a good one, but the good ones will look after you no matter what condition you are in terms of financial, health, or like difficult situations. Times are tough and whatever, but no, they will be there to support you. They will be there to lift you up. They will be there to, they will be the first ones, if you called you, they will be the first ones coming to your mind. Oh, you know what? Who better than this person? Because why? They know how you are, they know who you are, they know inside out of you. And they will be the person who will be there at the most vulnerable of the time. And obviously they will be there for you and in your best of the times as well. Because people should be there for each other in the good times and the bad times. Not just the good times, not just the bad times. You have to be there when it's the both. Because that's how a healthy relationship is in general. You don't just leave a person just because once something bad happened. I'm not talking about cheating here, by the way. Cheating is very bad. Cheating should not be done to anyone. Now, there's the bad interactions, bad relationships, I mean. So bad relationships is obviously when you have so much arguments, so much struggles, and then you feel like you guys are not compatible, and that's okay, by the way. You don't have to be compatible with the person you are with right now. If by any chance you think that person is not compatible, well, there's a lot of people out there, and maybe you will find another person who you think would be more compatible than the person you are with. But bad people, bad in relationships are not good at all. They are likely to cheat on you. They are not likely to care when you are going through tough times. They will not be supportive. They would think like, oh, it's not my problem. He or she can deal with it themselves. And yeah, of course we could deal with ourselves, but it's nice to feel someone else's support. You get me? So when times are tough, well, unfortunately, that's when we sadly realize, who are the real people in our lives we have. And obviously the toxic ones will be full arguments. They would possibly care about you, by the way, don't get me wrong. Toxic ones are more likely to care about you than the bad relationship people ones, right? But the thing is, like, they don't give you. It's not a healthy relationship. It's like you guys know you are not compatible, but no matter how hard it is, you guys still try for the best. And no, look, when something is bad, no matter how bad it is, you have to get rid of it, right? Look, gambler's fallacy. Gambler's fallacy is the biggest what people fall into. Gambler's fallacy is basically when people invest so much time in each other, and obviously it's a gambling term, it's like for poker thing, but in terms of relationships, what it means is like you put so much everything into a relationship and you feel very difficult to leave it. Why? Because 10 years passed, 15 years passed, we have kids, we have a house together. No! Get rid of that person no matter how difficult it is. Why? They are not good for you or your mental health at all. Yes, you will find someone new, and trust me, when you find someone new, you will appreciate me so much. Because I don't know how else to explain it, but please don't fall into gambler's fallacy at all, people. Because gambler's fallacy will make you have bad decisions. The thing is, when people are in a bad relationship, what's going to happen is the fact that no matter how much they try to salvage something from that relationship, chances are there's nothing else to salvage from it. Because why? It was bad. It will be bad. It will be worse. And you will get rid of that person eventually anyway. So what's the point of investing more time and mental health and effort on and everything else you are investing in that relationship more into that? Don't. If you are in one, realize it now and get rid of it immediately. Please, I beg you. Life is tough. People are people and they will make bad decisions. Yes, we all do. I do. Everyone I know do. It happens. But that doesn't mean you stick to it, yeah? Always try to make the right decision, guys. And last of all, thank you very much for listening to my video, and I appreciate for any comments, any suggestions that you guys have for me. And until next time, take care of yourself, stay awesome, be safe, peace. Take care, guys. Bye bye.